Okay. Which one, Vishnu? Let me see. I will. Let me see. That a user defined feature, right? That would be green. Okay. Ah, okay. Let's see drafting portion. Okay, some introduction to drafting. Um, for drafting, we have a workbench called mechanical design, and in that we have something called drafting. Okay, we need a 3D part for that. I'm just simply drawing some 3D part so that that can be used for drafting purpose. I'm creating some random parts. Okay, I'm making sure that all the dimensions are given. It is fully defined. Which is the remaining dimension. This height is. It is not coincident. Okay, giving the coincidence will make the figure fully defined. Also, I'm giving some holes here. Exactly same. Okay, but here we need to make sure that the part which we have to draft is open in the background. Go to start under mechanical design. Go to this drafting. Okay, it will ask for select an automatic layout. That means do you want to create an all the views or just a front view, front, bottom and right, or front, top and left? What are the significance of these two views? Front, bottom, right, and front, top and left. Okay, that's it. Yes, that's only. Okay. Mm. And if we don't need any kind of views in particular, I can select a empty sheet. Create empty sheet. And if I go to modify, I can modify the sheet size. If I have to make it in a shape of A3 um, and all, A3 and give OK. It's an empty sheet and it's there. And we know we our sheet has some formats and all. Okay, if we have to set the format, title block and all, just to go to edit and sheet background. After going to background, we can set frames and title blocks. Okay, under that there are some predefined shapes are there. Depending on our need, select the shapes, apply. You see, that's we got that. Okay, and to start the drafting on that, we have to go back to our working view. Go to edit, and under that, select a working view. Now the sheet is active. If we have to make any changes to the title block and all, again go to sheet backgrounds. There is sketching tools, either from the toolbox or under tools. Sorry, under insert, um, under drawing, we can, sorry, not under drawing, under geometry creations, we can see lines, points, and angles, etc. Okay. If we have to make some changes to that, we can do that. You see, currently the snap option is turned on. There is some snapping happening. If we don't want that, we can turn off that in this tools. Now there is no snapping. We can draw our sheet, then go to what our working view. In working view, the main toolbox which we use is views toolbox and dimensioning toolbox. Views and dimensioning toolbox are our pretty necessary one. Okay. Under view toolbar, the first options are for projections. Are projections. Can you see? Under projection, what we require is there is front view, then unfolded view that is for sheet metal. Then we have view from 3D, one tool called view from 3D. Um, Okay, there is an isometric view. Currently, the active ones are I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about the active ones. The isometric view. Then we have a projection view and an auxiliary view. These two will be activated only when we project something initially. For projecting something initially, we need this front view. Click on this front view. Before that, let me make some changes in the drawing. Okay, for the convenience of study, let's make some changes in the drawings. Okay. You see, currently the origin got here, but I needed the origin to be exactly in the center of this face. How can I do that? Right. Position sketch. Use positioned sketch. This is one of the most helpful tool when it comes to some practical drawings and all. Okay, go to position the sketch and select the face and drop down this implicit. Select a Barry center. For this case, Barry center is apt, and select the face. You see, the origin is set to the center of the face, and on that we can draw our ellipse or anything. Why it is not fully defined? Any suggestion? It's at the center. You see, there is a horizontal which is at the center. I mean, a coincidence. You see, it can be like this also, rotatable also. It's rotatable also, right? I think that is the reason I can make it confirm by. No, actually, it doesn't require. There is some reason. Let me see. Instead of drawing this dimensions directly, I am using some lines also. Okay, let me see. What I thought was it was due to this. You see, this kind of rotation is possible even though we gave that to dimension, but it's not taking. Should be 1 minute. Okay. No, 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 no. Fine. Is there any background noise going on from my side? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, I can find the reason why it is behaving like this. It shouldn't do actually like that. I don't think it is a problem, Shruti. I can't figure out anyway. We'll be back. We can come back to that. Let's with our geometry. Okay. I'm just giving a hole here, hole or any shape, any shape. Okay. 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 What we did was, yes, for click on this front view, and after clicking that, nothing will happen. We have to change the click on this window and change to the part and make sure which is the and decide which is the front view of the figure, which has to be the front view of the figure. If I want this face as the front view, select that face. You see, the front view is taken. If after inserting the front view initially, if you have to rotate and all, I can do that. Okay. If I had to rotate like this also, I can do that. But for time being, what I need is like this. Okay, let it be like this. And click on here, somewhere outside that green box. The front view is placed. And there's a dialog box. I mean, there's a annotations are showing that is on the scale 1:1. Just right click and go to properties. If I have to change the scale, if I have to show some hidden lines and all, I can tick on that. If apply, you see hidden lines. There's a hole, right? It's shown. If I have to show some axis lines, tick on that. The axis of is shown. If there was some thread, there was some thread on the geometry. If I have to show that, we can click on this thread. Okay, such options are available under the properties of each title box. Okay, each box. Okay. Now what we did is we have just created the front view of the geometry, and if I have to create the right view of the geometry, I can use uh, the toolbox which we used was projections. Okay, projections. For creating right view, go to this option. It is projection view. Click on this projection view and drag to the right side to create the right view, and to the top side to create top view. Mm. And what you see, this is uh, what kind of projection? Third angle projection. And, you see, the right side view is on the right side itself. That is third angle itself. Okay. Uh, sorry. I said it wrong. The right side is on the left side. You see this one. The right side view. Sorry, left side view is on the right side. That means it's the third angle. It's third angle. Oh, sorry, first angle. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Okay. Then if I have to give the top bottom view, I can drag upward. If I need the top view, I can move downwards and up. You see, if I want to change the scale to a 1:2 or a 1:3, just right click properties and scale 1:2. Okay, project after that. If I have to delete one of the tile, one of the box, double click on that and make sure that that is the active box with a red mark. Delete it. Delete the other one also. Right click delete or keyboard delete, both will do. Okay. Projection, move to here, here. Okay. Then we have one view called the auxiliary view. What is the use of auxiliary view? I think we have discussed that in the SolidWorks session. Auxiliary. Yes. When there is some another view is required, another line of view is required other than our top, front, or right view. We will be using. You see, from top or front or right view. the dimension of these things, these dimensions are not exactly clear. The true dimension of this thing is not clear. For that, what we need is we have to look directly at that plane, right? We have to directly look at that plane to get the true length of this ellipse and all. For such cases, go to auxiliary view. For auxiliary, make sure that the view from which we have to create the auxiliary view is active. That is this one. It is currently active. Click on auxiliary view and select draw a line. Okay. Select this thing. Click, drag in any direction as we require. Draw something else. Place it somewhere else. Okay. An auxiliary view is created. That is in this direction. If we need, we can draw some arrows and all. Okay. Just double click on that one. Auxiliary view is created. Understood, Vishnu? In many of the drawings, industrial drawings, sometimes it won't be like this. Okay, there won't be written auxiliary view and all. There will be only just a line showing like this. Sometimes there won't be even a line. There will be two small lines here. And okay, majority of the times I haven't seen. Currently, I am drawing some of the. I'm creating some of the models. For that also, I haven't seen much of these kind of auxiliary views. Rather than that, I have seen only some cross sections. And also in majority of the drawing, not majority, in all of the drawing, there won't be isometric drawing also. Okay, we have to be we have to be aware of the. We have to understand the drawings from the front, top, side views, and some some detail will be there. Ah, yes, right, right, right. Okay. Then okay, currently make sure that this view is active. Okay, then let me say this thing. They say this file, please. I didn't got say. Okay, we stopped at the projection view, right? Projection and auxiliary view, right? Then we have isometric view. For that, yes. For that, click on this isometric view and move to Windows, select the part and select this, select any plane. Okay. If I have to create this plane, click on this one. And then we will be create this face will be facing towards us and creating an isometric view. Understood? Double click it, right? I'm just scaling that, right click properties, scale it to a dimension of 1.2. Similarly, I'm scaling this also. Okay. Consider that I have to create some section views and all. For that, under views toolbox, there is an option called sections. Sections and then details. In section, we have offset section view and offset section view and offset section cut. Hope you remember the difference between offset section view and offset section cut. Offset section view. Yes, yes, you are right. Both will be showing us some cut, but I'll show you the difference how it's working. Okay, I'm just adding something new to this part. I just add something new to this part. I'm going to this part view and just clicking on this update. Okay, that will get reflected in the drawing. I just deleted this part and currently I have only this view. I'm just making sure that the top view, that note is also deleted. I'm double clicking on this view so that this is active. Okay, Don. Hello, Donna. ആ ആ, ഉണ്ടോ ഉണ്ടോടാ. ഉം. എന്തോ ആ ഹാ ഹാ ഉച്ചൊന്നും കേട്ടില്ല എപ്പോഴാ ഓർത്ത അതിന്റെ കാര്യം. ശരി ശരി ശരി. Okay, you see, in section cut, I'm using section cut and section view on the same figures. Then you will understand what the difference. I'm first using offset section view and making a line like this. Double click, dragging it in top or bottom anyway. And let me try in bottom. Okay, this is offset section cut. Sorry, view. And I'm using on the same line. I'm using offset section view. Sorry, offset section cut. Tell me the difference. It's visible, right? Hmm? In this one, only that plane will be shown to us, not the entire view. Here, the entire view is shown. That's why I can see that this portion and all here, but only that view cut is shown. Okay, then I'm making a one more change to the drawing. I'm making a small hole here. Click on this update. Okay, you see, I have to show both the feature in a single drawing. Then I can use aligned section cut. For that, draw for that track the center point of this thing. Okay, the center points are not showing here, so I'm just right clicking, going to properties, turning on this axis, hidden lines and all. Still the center point is not visible, right? Okay, now I can track the center points. You see, tracking the center points. From here, I'm dropping down. Here, I have got a center point of that one also. Drawing in this way. Double click, drag up or drag down. Okay, you see, this is section AA. It's not a straight line like the other case. It's coming here, then going in this direction. Understood? That is. Did you understand what is this thing? This part. Okay. What is that? Technical. Let it be. Okay. You see, I will make it more clear. You see, when I consider this line, that is the portion shown up to this. Okay, this small dotted line. Understood? Okay. So when I look from here, I can also see this line, the part of this thing. Understood? Okay. Also, when I look through this line, I can see part of this two holes that is seen here, and part of when I look in this direction, perpendicular to. I think you can understand what I'm saying. What? One. എന്തോ ഹിഡൻ ലൈൻ മാറ്റിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാല് ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ശരിക്കും ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെയല്ലടാ വരയ്ക്കേണ്ടത്. ഇത് വരയ്ക്കേണ്ട രീതിയിലേക്ക് വരുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ ഈ വരച്ചത് കണ്ടോ? ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കേറ്റി വരയ്ക്കേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. ഹിഡൻ ലൈൻ മാറ്റി നോക്കാം നമുക്ക്. ഹിഡൻ ലൈൻ മാറ്റി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് മാറും. പക്ഷെ അപ്പോഴും ഒരു കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ലൈൻ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാല്. ആ. ഞാൻ ഇത് Vishrup, he was asking whether by changing the hidden lines it is possible or not. But that is okay. It will be little more meaningful if the hidden lines is turned off. You see, that line won't be there. But it got lucky. I happened to on that hidden lines, so I could see this thing also. And don't confuse it. Okay, I will explain you how that came, and then I will say how exactly to use this line. There is a small difference of how I made this thing. You see, when I am considering this line, you see, I am looking from in this direction also, right? So in this directions view, the part of this circle also covers. Understood? That is shown here. And when I'm looking in this direction, part of this circle also comes. That is shown here. Understood? That's how that 2 came. Actually, there is also one mistake how I have drawn this thing. It should be used like not like this. It will be more effective if I have drawn it like this. Aligned section view, center point, track it. Instead of going till here, from here make the move. You see, here I can here what thing is that we don't have to consider this line. Only this line and this line has to be considered. Okay, and these things are always not drawn using SolidWorks or CATIA. It's mainly drawn using um, AutoCAD only. In AutoCAD, we can draw according to our need. That is a predefined. That's a um, what a drafting software, right? So on that, while using in AutoCAD, it's easier for us to control the drawings. Okay, or if we try, you see currently the active you go to this thing. Okay, double click on this, make this one active and draw. Okay, or we can draw like this. Anyway, is possible. Okay, that actually depends upon our need. Understand if something is shown like this. Understand which are the lines which we have to consider. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. That is offset section cut, offset section view. Similarly, align offset section cut and offset section view is also there. Just like a view, there is a or there are offset section cut and offset section aligned section cut. Then we have detail view. In detail view, what we do is that we'll be creating a enlarged view of some drawings. Okay. Go to detail view, select the part, double clicking on this one. If I have to draw a detail view of this one, detailed view, draw a circle here. It is two times scaled. Although it is showing scale 1:1, this is 1:2. That is, it is two times scale. Okay. Uh, if I am using detail view profile, I can use some other lines like this. Okay. Then we have clipping view. Clipping view. What clipping view does is from a view, it will be showing only certain views. Other things be deleted. Clipping view, both type is there. Clipping view profile is there, and also clipping view is there. Okay. In clipping view, if I'm selecting this using clipping view, only this portion will be remain, other will go. Okay. I'm just undoing that. In clipping view profile, we can draw the profile like as we need. Okay. Make sure that all the texts are given as required. Okay. Double click this one, change the text to as we have drawn, so that it is easy for the manufacturing team uh, or other teams for to understand it easily. Okay, Vishnu. Have you done any assembly drawings? Okay. 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 Function of Boolean. No, Boolean is in our not in SolidWorks, in CATIA. 1 minute, 1 minute. I also got confused. In drafting portion anyway, Boolean is not there. Boolean operation is in SolidWorks. Okay. Sorry, CATIA. Sure, there is no Boolean in drafting. Don't. സോൾഡ് വർക്സിലെ ബൂളിയൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു സാധനം ഡ്രാഫ്റ്റിംഗിലുണ്ടോ? ആ, ഞാനും നോക്കണ്ട. Vishwarup, no, no, Vishwarup. I also don't think there is. He also don't think there is no portion such as. Ah, yes, balloon is there. That is in assembly. Okay, balloon is here. Here also balloon is there. Um, balloon, balloon is that's in assembly only. Okay, generation balloons, balloon generation is there. Okay, these are the basic tools for drafting, and that doesn't mean it is for it doesn't cover sheet metal topics. Okay, for sheet metal we have to use the unfold option and all, this unfolding and all, mm, and rest are all of the same. And then we have dimension tools. All the major dimension tools are here. Mm, the first one is, you see, the first one is our normal dimension. Then we have a chained dimension. Hope you know these things. Chain dimension and all. Do you know? Ah, right. In SolidWorks and AutoCAD, it is there. Chained dimension, then stacked dimension, accumulated dimension, and all. Stack dimension, it will be the total sum will be shown. Okay. In cumulative, the same thing, but as a separate. Sorry. Okay. Okay. After creating all, give okay. I like the stacked one more comforting, but it requires more space and all. Okay. Then we have angle, length, radius, dia, same things. Then chamfer dimension. Here I haven't used the chamfer, so I don't think. Did I use chamfer here? Yes, I used chamfer. So the chamfer dimensions will be shown. Okay, whether it has to be shown. If tool palette is active, it will show whether it is in the length or angle and the length. Everything will be shown here. Chamfer. Okay. Then we have thread dimensions will be shown here. I'm making a thread for this thing. Okay, for this I'm just giving a thread. Have you studied helix option here? Helix, did we study helix in CATIA? Did we study helix in CATIA? Helix. uh, from where, which toolbox did you take helix? it's it's under generative shape designs. Okay. On under generative shape design there is helix. Okay. I will just show you that one. I think I have said this one. That is in SolidWorks. That is in SolidWorks. Uh-huh. Yes. This is from another workbench. Okay, generative shape design. Okay, there are some options. There are a few options less in here. I will tell you about this helix. Okay. What was I going to do? Okay. Thread. For thread, we can go to this option. Thread or tap under operations toolbox. So redress up toolbox. Select the face and give the dimension. Select the limit face. Give the dimensions. Okay. I just created a thread. but that is not visible here. I'm just updating here, and from top view or bottom view, it is not shown. I'm just right clicking. You please look on this region, properties, thread is turned on. Now I can see that the symbols of thread is there on the drawing. Similarly, here also I am turning on thread. The thread symbols are there. Okay. Like in SolidWorks, it won't be shown clearly. The thread indications are not shown um, in the modeling part. Okay. If I'm selecting this one, I can get the thread dimension. Thread dimension is there. Then we have something called uh, holes code coordinate dimension. For that, we have to select few parts. I'm selecting these two holes. I'm going to coordinate dimension. No, actually, there is no need of coordinate. Coordinate is already there for that. Okay, I will come to that. Let's move to hole dimensions. Okay, it's actually we have to select some holes first. I'm selecting this hole and this hole and go to hole dimensions. Select the type of labels which we have to see and give OK. You see, there will be names for that holes and diameter and the location as this as the x and y. This as the x and y. Okay. We will see about the remaining tools on next class. Okay. Uh, just draw some assembly and make some basic sketches, and you'll see the remaining tools next class. Okay. Um, okay. Uh-huh.